Hi, I'm Bill Steele, and you're watching Russ Cam.
I am Russ Bastino with another great episode of Russ Cam. Tonight we're here in lovely Tampa at the Microsoft office, and we are at the Windows Phone 7 user group. So you're from Cincinnati, but what the heck are you doing in Tampa, Florida?
Well, I'm in Tampa only because you're here tonight.
Oh, shucks.
But I'm in Florida because of the annual Sun and Fun Air Show.
Yeah, it's over in Lakeland, right?
Over in Lakeland, yeah.
That is, you come for that annually, don't you?
I come down here for that every single year.
Yeah.
I go to Oshkosh, Wisconsin for the big EAA Air Show up there every year, Skyventure.
Did you have some patents or something like that over there you were showing?
Some patents?
Yeah, something that was patented.
Oh, well, I designed some heads-up displays years ago.
That's right.
The one that projects on the back of the spinning propeller.
That's right. Yeah.
Yep. And then the last few years we've been selling a little handheld device.
The work you're doing right now, you doing some teaching?
Yep, Max Technical Training up in Cincinnati.
Mm-hmm.
Denise Bartik has been a very good friend of mine for years and years, and I said, when I decided to leave Microsoft, I went over to her and I said, hey, I'm going to have some free time if you'd like me to teach. So she's pretty much keeping my schedule full.
Snapped you right up, I bet.
Oh yeah, it's a fun.
What classes are you teaching, Bill?
I pretty much teach anything developer related, including iPhone, Android, Windows Phone.
Yeah.
And I do any of the Microsoft certification prep courses for Visual Studio or C# or ASP, whatever. The other thing I've been really doing with all my free time now is the MakerBots, the 3D printers.
Oh yeah.
I've been doing all kinds of stuff with those.
Yeah.
Not just their standard 3D printer, but designing my own. And I was even the last project I did for Microsoft was a volunteer project. After I had already left, I went back and volunteered to work on the Microsoft Mustang that they did with West Coast Customs.
Oh man!
And took my ideas from the heads-up display world and rolled them into the car. And then I took my 3D printer out there and used that to prototype all my parts. Well, it turns out we used quite a few of the parts in there that I just made right on my 3D printer.
Oh man!
So and that in the most recent episode of the show, they had a nice little clip of me where they interviewed me and I designed a part, printed the part, took it out and installed it on the car.
Oh yeah?
Microsoft wants a Stang, and this time it's old school meets new school.
Now it's time to get this saddle on that pony. Sorry, wannabes, this is how it's done.
But cramming all of Microsoft's magic into this little pony is a problem.
Trying to put 20 pairs of shoes in one sock drawer.
Can the team pull it together for the big wig reveal?
It's really all hands on deck.
I'm putting together a few aviation-related Windows Phone apps.
Oh, that's good, man. For a cause. What do you think of this group we got here? Huh?
Oh, isn't that great? I love it. That's a good one. Yeah.
All Phone 7 stuff, man.
Yeah.
We get a very consistent group. Every meeting is between 20 and 30 people. So.
Yeah, and you give out GrapeCity PowerTools.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
That's it. PowerTools.
That stuff is cool.
What are you going to be talking about here tonight at the Phone 7 group?
I'm going to talk about the new app that we got is MLB Pro 12.
Yeah?
For the Windows Phone exclusive.
Oh, yeah?
Yep.
And how long have you had that in the marketplace now?
The good news is the release is today.
Today? Holy smokes.
Wednesday, 28 March 2012.
Just in the nick of time for the season.
For the season.
I'm a software developer. I write phone apps, websites, WPF sometimes.
That's cool. And you got a new job.
Yes, I do.
Congratulations.
Yes, it's a great place.
So you're doing a session tonight at the Phone 7 user group, and what is it entitled?
It's entitled, Does Crime Pay?
And the gist of the topic is?
Well, I've written a phone app, and it's called My Crime, or Your Crime. There's a free version and a one that costs $1. So with it, you can determine what your crime is. And not only that, but it gives you your nickname, because cool criminals have cool nicknames, and they also have body art, like tattoos. So with your thumbprint, it determines your crime, your nickname, and your tattoo you should have or get.
This sounds like a great happy hour app.
It is. The app does have a 2-drink minimum.
That's good.
I'm Paul Beaton. I'm a Windows Phone developer, IT consultant here in Tampa area.
And you have an exciting talk planned here tonight at the group, huh?
Yes, I have. I have gone through OAuth, and it's been frustrating. And I want to share what I've learned so that other people don't have to go through the same hassles that I did.
Now, is that something new, OAuth? I mean, when did that actually come out?
No, it's been out for a while. Most third-party APIs allow applications to connect to them through OAuth so that basically it gives the user a way of authenticating an application without actually sharing their password for that third-party app with your app.
Okay.
So, for instance, if you have a Facebook, Twitter account, those publish their APIs and you can connect to them without having the user actually share their username and password. I do have a couple apps. My first app was a BMI tracker. Basically told you how many calories you were consuming in a day based on your weight and age and all those types of things. Cool. And what you would have to do if you wanted to lose or gain weight. So that was a pretty simple calculator type app. Yep. And my second app is a zombie tower defense game. Yay. And total so far in the last 2 months I've had nearly 20,000 downloads.
All right, man. I'm over here. High five. High five. That's awesome. Awesome. That's great.
Yeah. So right now I'm working on a fantasy baseball app using OAuth to connect to the Yahoo API. And right now there are only 2 other apps out there that do this. So
that's cool.
Hopefully I can get that out there pretty soon.
This episode of Russ Cam is brought to you by ActiveReports from GrapeCity PowerTools.
Surfing the web?
Yeah, you ever tried to surf the web on your phone?
It's a little small.
Especially when you're looking at a big list like the new feature list for ActiveReports 6.
Oh yeah.
We've been using it for 15 years. The coolest new feature is the new Silverlight Report Viewer. What's cool about it, of course, it's both native Silverlight for printing, but it's also got PDF support, so that really minimizes the amount of data that has to come over the wire. ActiveReports from GrapeCity PowerTools.
Smarter components for smarter developers.
Go to gvtv.gcpowertools.com, your online source for developer news. Plus, follow us on Twitter and Facebook. Yeah, that's it. All right. Excuse me, Mike.
Hold a second. Yeah, what's up? Hi, I'm Michael, and you are watching Russ Cam.
Yes, sir. And we got a special guest in the audience there, Bill Steele. Say hi to everybody.
Hi, I'm Beaton, and you're watching Russ Cam.